It's right next to me, I ride with it. You got a gun, but you never outside with it. Got a new chain, you look fly with it. Better take your gun and go hide with it. Shorty send an addy, how the guys get it. Have them crack out like surprise in it. Tell them keep your chain, you gon' die with it. Just so in your cash you can look fly in it, little bitch.
Yep. Pardon me. I decided to do this one too. Why not? You know what I mean? We're gonna get right into it. This is Snow, the product. The next is Snow, the product, the next hip-hop queen. You know what I mean? She freestyles live and talks a new project. Halfway there. On Sway in the morning. Let's go. Right now, my chick. I'm gonna be rewinding. So you can get mad now, son. Come on, my nigga. Come on.
Sway. In the morning.
Wake your jazz up.
Wake your fucking ass up.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45. This is a big moment for
product,
us.
Snow.
With our next guest. We always follow her. We've always supported her because of what she represents and what she personifies. Heather B.
That's right.
She's one of us.
That's right.
She's one of us, Tracy G.
That's right.
Cut from a similar cloth.
That's dope.
Here's an artist you have right now that's in it for the sake of artistry, who has sustained her integrity the entire time. And when you're like that, sometimes it could be really frustrating in this business, you know, because you come in it with good intentions. Unfortunately, it's the way of the world. You know, you're going to, when you get involved with the business part, not everybody has the same intentions. And
right?
when you come in, you want to preserve the art form and the culture and then help contribute to it. And so it can open doors for others in a great way and push it forward. But when you come into the business, everybody don't have that same agenda in mind. Some people just want to exploit it. You know, but
you're about to make me cry.
No, well, you know, you've been putting it down for years. You know, you've been putting it down for years since you were a toddler. Even you've been putting it down. You've been raising the bar, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know,
the name of
one of your first projects. You know, okay, and and you kept it, and it's interesting because I always say, man, she has to be one of the most under-acknowledged MCs. I think in the game in a long time. She doesn't get a lot of the accolades that others have, but when you go to her concerts or you see her on tour or you see her out and about. Man, she got some of the biggest and most staunchest fan bases that you're going to find in the game. She's here today to celebrate her new project. The one and only Snow, the product, is here.
Welcome again.
It's a new project.
That isn't an intro.
No, it's nothing I said that I don't feel.
Thank you.
You know, and I like you. Where you from originally? Where were you born and raised?
San Jose, San Diego, Modesto. I've always been a Rolling Stone.
Okay.
I have
in the
ADD,
slums.
and my parents thought I was too much to handle, so I'd be with my aunts, my uncles, everybody over here. But but I'm originally from the Bay. That's where I think that's where a lot of the comes from.
That's all what he was leading to. He just wanted you to say the Bay.
He wants me to say, I know.
San Diego, all that.
That's what it is. That's what it is. No, it's San Jose, and I'm a shark at the heart. So at the end of the day, that's where you get the from.
That's where
the
you
Bay.
get that Yeah,
and you know it. You know it when you meet somebody, and you're like.
Yeah, we saw each other in the hallway. I was like, "You look great." What's up? I get it. You know, I know her sensibility, and I think that's where that integrity comes from. You know, I was reading some of your tweets. You know, I'm a lurker like that. Seriously, I like to see, especially in these times. You know, we're gonna talk about the music, but some of your tweets I wanted to bring up that you posted is, you said Latinos stand up, then move closer to each other because you motherfuckers segregated than a bitch.
Wow.
We aren't even seen as a race. What did you mean by that when you posted that?
Well, Latinos isn't a race. Hispanic isn't a race.
Yes.
You know, we're an ethnicity. So we are a sub-genre of races. So when we're having when everybody's like, you know, it's a big race talk right now and everything, we're not even brought up most of the time because we're not even there. So it's like, I need people to understand. And of course I get the, you know, they break it down to me and I'm like, no. You need to understand what I'm trying to say here. We're not even acknowledged in some of these conversations because we're arguing amongst each other. You know, people are like, you know, oh, you're Mexican. I'm not Mexican, I'm Puerto Rican. Oh, I'm not Mexican, I'm this. It's like everybody, yeah, I get it. Well, let's be proud of what we are. But at the same time, let's not dog each other because, you know, when they're making fun of tacos and burritos and Consuela the maid, they're not checking if, you know, where exactly you're from. They're just pretty much making fun of Hispanics. And to me, I think this is one of those things where you know, with police brutality and with everything, Latinos go unnoticed a lot of times, because when you go on that census, and matter of fact, I didn't fill out the census because they couldn't, it just said white. I had to put that I was white and nothing. I love my white people and everything, but at the same time, I feel like we are kind of being erased a little bit, considering that I come from indigenous blood that was here before any of the borders and any of that stuff. So you can't do that and then also all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
You know, you can't do that and then be like, oh, you know, you don't really exist, or you're this subcategory or whatever. So at the end of the day, I'm very passionate about that.
You're passionate about everything. No, and I like that about
I
you.
give a fuck.
Yeah, you give a fuck, and I love artists who care. You know, and you had another tweet. You said I never mentioned, and I'm bringing these up because of the times we're in.
Yeah.
You know, and hip hop, music in general has always confronted the times. You know, the present times. I never mentioned white cops or minorities. I am speaking of a human with the badge and the gun versus a human without them. Do you remember why you had to separate?
Yeah, well, because somebody, I said something about obviously what had happened, and somebody came at me, you know, with all this, like, you know, hating white cops and whatever. And I was like, notice I never said anything. Like, you put in the white cop and the black person getting shot. You threw that all in there. I was talking about somebody who is overstepping their boundaries and not doing their job correctly. That's what I was speaking on. So I feel like now everybody is so, like, the people who are defending, the people who take Black Lives Matter and say all lives matter, or who are like, well, you know, all this stuff, there is no, you can't even defend, you know, the cops no more. Like, you just gotta let it be. If I say my piece, yes, he overstepped his boundaries, leave it at that. You don't need to defend it. We know there's good cops out there. We know, you know, that there's obviously the exception to the rules, but there is something that needs to be talked about, especially by hip-hop artists, who I feel like a lot of times are so scared to lose fans that some people don't speak up on issues. And to me, I will lose those fans. It's okay, because I only want real motherfuckers to fuck with me.
If you lose them, then they wasn't really fans. You know what I mean? You know what's up. You know what's up.
And that's been it forever.
Know the product. And see, that's what this game will take you to. You seem like you were like that anyway. Did you grow up in a low income area, or was it?
From the slums.
It was. Here's the thing that I think has made me so passionate about this is the fact that I was broke, but thanks to my mom, like, being able to do a low income housing situation, I was able to move into the suburbs and see how people live and how things are and whatever, but then go back to where all my family's at, the hood. So I've been able to see everything and travel and just, you know that it's not just my own community where it's like that. Everywhere you go, the issues are the same. The stuff is the same. It's colorism. It's just everything's broken down by class. It's no longer, you know, it's a black issue, it's a Latin issue, it's a white issue, it's whatever. It's class. Everybody, if you're rich or you're broke, you have different issues. And at this point, I just feel like people need to stand together, you know, and realize that and really do something about it.
Know the product. We're gonna keep clapping, keep applauding.
We're just gonna keep clapping over there.
We're having a spirit rally with Know the Product today.
I feel some type of weight, man.
Yeah, no, you should, because you know, part of that intro is when you start seeing. You know, the music business is interesting, man. We all so excited to get it and be a part of it, and you got this impression of what it's going to be, and then you get inside of it and find out it's something totally different, and then especially when you're being ignored or under-acknowledged, you're like, yo, what about me over here? Hey, I'm over here, I'm over here.
Yeah.
I'm over here. Your voice gets lower and lower, and then you get to the point where you don't give a fuck. You're going to say what's on your heart.
Yeah.
You might as well.
Yeah.
You know, and then that's when it seems like you come into your true form of expression, your true artistry, and that's what I think we're seeing with you, especially with this new project, Halfway There. You know, this is evolution for you, would you say?
Yeah, definitely.
Like how you approach music as a whole, or?
You know, when I first started rapping, I used to sell CDs. That's where Wakey Game Up came from. Like, for forever, I used to tell everybody, Wakey Game Up, you know, stop sleeping on me. Here's my CDs. Here's this. Here's that. I've always, for so long, had to prove myself. Like, I am a good rapper. You know, even though I'm a female, I'm a good rapper. Even though you think you know what I sound like because I'm Mexican, here's what I do. I've had to prove myself for so many years, and I feel like finally on this project, I was like, I don't think I have to prove myself anymore. Like I'll give you no cut and spit some real stuff, but I can slow down and just make some songs for the sake of making songs. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's where finally I can admit that I'm finally giving myself the freedom of doing whatever the hell I want, because I have cared for so long for people to respect me as a lyricist and as a rapper, and I want to spit, and now it's just more like, okay, I showed y'all that, now can I please chill and make my music?
Yeah. Wow. You nod your head, Heather B.
Yeah, because I know what that feel like. I just know what it feel like. So for so long, like being in the industry, writing your own lyrics, putting clothes on, you know, not having hair down to the floor, you know, you kind of feel like you over there, like they just put you over there, and you know the work that you put in. And so for a long time you get this feeling where you really battling against yourself, because you looking for that credit and you looking for that approval, and finally you just learn to breathe it in and relax and just actually put it in God's hands, really, and just say, I'm gonna just write from my heart and realize that the people that fuck with me, they fuck with me, and that's what it is. So I understand what you're saying. I salute you for doing your thing.
Know the product. That's an interesting tat on your neck. What is that?
I don't even know, like a flower or something.
Damn, you put tats and you don't know what they are?
I mean, it's a flower.
It's a flower? No significance?
I mean, it's a rose. You know, I never wanted to get rose tattoos because I feel like everybody has them or whatever. But at the particular time when I was going through that, I felt like it's like a rose is a very cool thing. You know, it's like I've tried to grab a rose before. I hurt myself. You
got that thorn.
So so that's kind of, you know, obviously I feel like that's what it is in this game is I feel like I've got a beautiful thing that I want, that I set out to do, and great intentions, and I feel like I've hurt myself.
See, that just got deep. You said it's just a flower, and then you just gave me this whole.
Everything gets deep, man.
Everything gets deep. Well, this is what I want to do. You got a song called No Cut.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna do a lyrical breakdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Shit.
I don't get it. What exactly don't you get?
Breaking down the lyrics you may not understand.
What the hell did you just say?
It's the Lyrical Breakdown
I can break it down like whatever you want.
on Sway in the Morning.
Well, this is something my partner King Tech, the legendary, if you will, DJ King Tech, and I started doing back in '91. You know, we would find songs and then have the artists come up and decipher those songs or annotate those lyrics, if you will. And because sometimes I think songs pass people by, it ain't hearing what's being said. So it's something to be said with the lyrics. So in this first verse, man, I am no longer competing with these bitches. It's a mockery. Fuck a lane. We're not even in the same race. Couldn't quite put my fucking finger on what's stopping me. Then I lapped them so bad that they think we in the same place.
Damn.
Shit, I sound dope saying it.
Well done, Sway.
Circling niggas lapping.
What fueled that?
See, ahead of her time.
I mean,
These bitches.
I mean, the situation at hand, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like for a second there was after Nicki being so successful, it was really dope. It was a really dope moment because when I started rapping, there was no Nicki. So when people would be like, come on, how successful is a female rapper going to be? There's no female rappers. Nobody's selling out. Nobody's doing nothing. So when Nicki did it, it was like, dope. There's a moment. There's, you know, something. So there was this influx of chicks. Like, everybody was rapping, right? Like, you had all these chicks that were coming in the game. Everybody was hype. They were treating them just like male rappers as far as signing and giving them the shine.
Okay.
And then it just became this, like, okay, they started realizing, okay, some of these people don't have fans. Some of these people just got on the fucking boat. Some of these people don't write their own shit. Some of these people are just in it for some other reasons. Some of these people are dumb as fuck and say dumb shit. So it became this, like, everybody's kind of falling off, whatever. And I've just been slow, steady, like, you know, whatever. And at the end of the day, you know, I feel like now it looks like some of us are in the same place, but I've been touring. I've been gaining fans. I've been headlining my own national tours. I've been doing 45-day tours, 50-day tours, going hard. And some of these people talk to me still like we're in the same place because they've got certain looks or they've got certain covers or they've got certain things. And I'm like, we're not in the same place.
Right.
I'm like, we're not in the same place because I can go out here and I am making a good living doing this because I've grinded my ass off, and I feel like I can walk confidently in any room and be like, nobody can take that away from me. You know?
Fire. Do you have a mentor?
Man, I mean, there's a lot, I guess. Like, I talked to a couple of people, but obviously Riggs has spoken a lot of dope shit. J-Dot has spoke a lot of good shit. You know, I think most of all, it's just them telling me to keep going. Because the biggest thing, you can't really say anything else but just keep going, because I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I've been doing everything. I just walked into Facebook, Twitter, every social media. They're like, we can't teach you anything. You've been doing everything how you're supposed to do it. Yeah. So I'm like, I've maximized what I can on my own at this point. I need more mentors. I need more people to tell me what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Because I've even spoke on panels with people who are the people who make choices, and they're telling these new rappers, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this. And I'm sitting there in the panel like, I did all that and I didn't get none of the shit y'all are talking about.
That's
right. So that's right. I need some mentors.
What is it that you want though?
I need that step up. I need those accolades that you're saying that I don't get. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the reason that I set out, and people always say this, people always go, why go with a major, be independent, make more money? If I would have gotten to it for the money, I would have made more money, and I would have been happy with, I bought my second house. I'm cool. Like, as far as financially, it's cool. That's not what I set out to do. I want to be mainstream media, so when I go in those interviews and I go on TV and I'm on those places, I could say what I need to say about my people, put my people in the conversation, talk some real shit, because I'm tired of female rappers being looked at as, if she's dope, she didn't write it, and if she's out there, she's selling her ass.
You ain't selling no ass, though.
No.
Okay.
Not last time.
No. You write your own lyrics?
Yes.
Okay. Who lives in that first house you bought?
The dude that still handles my street team shit to this day, like Mario. He's the first person who ever mentioned woke to me. He straight up, I used to be like, wake your game up, man, come over, let's fucking get to work. He was like, I'm woke, and that's
how you started the movement.
And to this day, that's why I take care of everybody that has ever taken care of me.
That's what's up. You got the woke clothing line too, right? Yes. And then it has a lot of socially conscious messaging and political imagery on it, right?
Yes.
Is it always going to have that, or?
It's always been. Here's the thing about where I started with so many years ago, before it was a hashtag, before everybody's been in this new definition of it. That's obviously great in some respect. In some stuff, it's not that great. But it has always been about being aware, being awake, being conscious, being cognizant, knowing that there's opportunities. But it was more about take advantage of these opportunities that we have right now, because there is so much fucked up shit going on. Whereas now I feel like some people are using it to be like, I'm more woke than you. I'm more this than that. Yeah. You're not woke enough. You're not this. And I feel like the whole bringing...
Those are bars without her even trying. You know what I mean? Go back for that. Just listen.
Now I feel like some people are using it to be like,
I'm
more woke than you. I'm more this than that. Yeah. You're not woke enough. You're not this. And I feel like the whole bringing people down to bring yourself up because of your wokeness is not what it was supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a weapon. It's supposed to be a feeling of, I'm woke today because I took advantage of the fact that I could post up a video and reach these many people and do something positive, or like step up to the plate. So I feel like that's the one place where, now that obviously everybody's going to say there's origins everywhere for this, because being aware and being awake goes everywhere. Even to the Republicans, of the Wake Up America, all that type of stuff that everybody does. Everybody just wants to be aware. And at this point, I want to raise awareness on a lot more.
Snow the Product. I'm going to play the cut. And then we're gonna come back and take some phone lines. And hey, damn it, I see a 5 fingers of death in this one right here.
Oh my God!
Let's go!
Oh my God. Sway the morning, Shade 4-5. No cut, kid. No cut.
Go.
But he's stepping on it. Ain't stepping on. It's pure.
Yep.
Unfiltered.
Yo, Sway, I hear you. Yo, Sway, I hear you, my G. Hold up, go back for that. Go ahead,
no
Sway.
Cut.
Hit him with that
no cut, kid.
No cut, kid.
No cut.
No cut.
No cut. I ain't stepping on it.
Ain't stepping on. It's pure.
Fire
Unfiltered.
Sway.
Snow the Product.
Yo.
Snow the Product. It's pure. Yeah, man.
What makes you smile?
Man.
Men?
Man.
Oh, no. Oh, all right. Hold up.
Unfiltered. Snow the Product.
What makes you smile?
Last time you smiled. What makes you smile?
Man.
Men?
Man,
Oh,
no,
oh,
I'm
no,
like,
I'm
man,
thinking
let me
about
think.
it. Damn.
Men sure don't make me smile.
They don't make you happy?
Oh, man. Food. I fucking
That's
love
real.
food.
Word is
Real.
on.
I love
Facts.
food. I went and did some interview. They were telling me what superpower I wanted. I was like, I want to be able to eat whatever I want and not gain weight.
Word,
Like,
share that.
That's it. And then whoever is with me doesn't gain weight either. And then we just, everybody will be my
Coexist
friend.
with each
We'll all
other.
be eating together.
Shit, man, we all feel that. I'm looking at you like, damn, I wish I could do the same thing.
Right?
Shit, we all
It's so
food.
good. I don't need no
you
drugs.
cook?
I need food.
You
No, I make everybody cook for me. Great.
You don't cook
No. Why would I?
to eat. You love food.
No. There's men out here that cook really good.
Really?
Yeah.
You about that man
one of
slave
them.
movement, huh? 'Cause I can see what that is.
No, I can make some bomb enchiladas. I think I've
Speak
talked
for
about
Moses,
that
Sway.
before. Having a meet and
Manscaped.
greet where like we all just eat enchiladas. I think that'd be good. I am
trying to-
the enchilada.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Vegan enchiladas too, you said?
No.
No? Okay.
No vegan.
Vegan. She was like, hell no, I want some
No,
meat.
no vegan.
I'm trying to
About
think
that vegan
of artists who are Mexican, that female rappers that are before you. Who do you know? Any?
No, like I mean, as
That-
far
that-
as
that
like
did
got,
well. That did
got
well.
well known,
Yeah.
like big. No, I mean, there's definitely in the Chicano rap movement.
Okay.
There's been
Educate
You
us
know,
if you can. you know.
yeah, there's been Miss Crazy, Lady Pinks. There's been a lot of females that have definitely done some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that I haven't even done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even see myself as where I think that there needs to be a representation for a Mexican
Mm-hmm.
rapper. You know what I'm saying? So at this, it's never to shade nobody or to say, oh, you haven't done enough. But it's like I feel like I haven't done enough.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully it's now.
Hopefully it's now.
You know.
You seem very focused and driven. Do you find time for a social life? Like, do you date?
I dabble. I'm all right.
What's
But,
that? What's like?
That's real.
Like,
what's
yeah, I
dabble?
dab. I dab at the club is what I do. No. No, I mean, I don't, as far as the social life, I'm not very social because, like,
You into your
I'm
craft,
like,
your music.
I don't know. I have social anxiety because I do come off really strong.
Yeah, ain't
And
nothing wrong
that
with
sometimes,
Ain't
like,
nothing wrong with that.
if you're not prepared for that, it's weird to you. So rather than do that, I just like to stay around real people who can handle that
That's right.
energy and that vibe. I like to be with people that I vibe with. So studio, woke. I mean, everything that I do is that's my fun. You know what I'm saying? I design. I mean, I made the artwork for No Cut and
Okay.
put it out. You know,
Yeah.
and uploaded it to YouTube and did all that. Like I literally am. Like this is the embodiment of me. Is like everything that I put into my career.
Your hands on. Okay, so you're career driven.
Yeah.
You're not so much focused on.
I love I love it.
If it
What you
happened,
do. It's a
you
passion.
could embrace it, but that ain't what you're looking for, like love.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
And usually I'm like
Trying to
long-term
throw
relationship person
I
anyway.
see
I'm a
you
Cancer,
sway.
so
Trying
I
to throw that
just-
love shit in there.
Oh, another connection
see
this
in
way.
Yeah.
Come on.
June.
June. Oh, you're a June Cancer. They're a little crazy. I'm a July Cancer. It's a little
A little
different. We
Cancer.
different. Yeah, we're
See?
different.
Stop.
You're already
yeah.
separating us here.
Yeah, because I know.
We're a little crazy,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
it's
know,
a
we're
little
emotional.
difference.
The loyal and homebody and emotional thing is always gonna be there.
That's always going
But
to
we
be there.
care. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, we care too. July Cancers care. All right, Sway in the Morning. Snow the Product is here. 888-742-3345. This is Mike Muse. He has a question for you. He does our political news here.
Yeah.
Hey, so great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You are amazing at what you've said so far. I've actually been really inspired by you, and how you're authentically able to live in your truth. I've actually learned a lot and feel really motivated by what you've been talking about.
Thank you.
I'm concerned about the responsibility. So you talked about Latino community in terms of separation, almost opting out. You're saying when they talk about burrito and enchiladas,
Yeah.
that they're also talking about all Latinos, but they're so quick to say, well, I'm Mexican, well, I'm Dominican, well, I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I'm curious about the opting out when it comes to the black culture.
I like
If you
hold on. I like this Eminem picture on the wall right here. I see that. All right, let's go.
because a lot of Latinos use the word nigga, right, very frequently
studio.
here,
You know what
like
I mean?
the
You
East
work
Coast.
for
I don't know
him.
about the West Coast, but I'm from Michigan, where that's not acceptable,
Yeah.
and we kind of cringe when we hear that.
I do
But out
too.
here in the East Coast, it's so widely acceptable, and in media. What I'm curious about is in terms of using that word, but then when it comes to Black Lives Matter movement, is there an opting out of that? or do you guys see
There
yourselves
isn't.
as part of the Black Lives Matter
Well,
coalition?
here's the thing that I don't agree with anybody using that word. I mean, well, obviously, but Hispanics, like, why? You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's necessary in conversation. And also, I mean, if you do, I think people should hold people accountable. If you do use that word, where are you at when the Black Lives Matter thing is like this? It's in your face and you're not speaking on it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the times when I've spoke on things, the first people to come for me are Latin people. Like, what about us? It's like, you're not even there when we have issues. I'm like, you should be here for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, a black and brown, this is very much a black and brown issue. But then when I speak about that, then white people get offended. And then it's like there's no winning with this stuff. But as far as me and my responsibility and what I'm going to preach to everybody is, first of all, don't use that word. Second of all, stand up for what's right, obviously. And that's always going to be supporting Black Lives Matter, supporting stopping police brutality, supporting black and brown being united. There shouldn't be a divide in Latinos, there shouldn't be a divide in black and brown, and there shouldn't be a divide in all cultures.
That's right.
So,
Snow the product.
Thank you.
You know what I'm curious about? Hearing how emotionally aware,
Tracy G?
socially aware that you are, Snow. I've been having so many conversations about just trying to prioritize things within our communities, and always the different subjects that come up are focusing on financial freedom, focusing on participating in the system via voting, focusing on unity. If you had to put those into an order, how would you put it?
man.
And education as well.
The thing is that instead of putting them in an order, I think what needs to happen is that we need to delegate people to take care, to bring those issues and just keep them up there. Because the thing is that if you start saying, well, this is second priority, this is third priority, you know, and you only focus on one and that one doesn't even get done, then these are definitely getting ignored. I feel like those are all very important. And I feel like with obviously being smart about your money, that needs to be education that needs to definitely be taught to minorities, and people need to learn how to use your money, because I definitely did a lot with nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a big thing, and that's why I'm meeting on this week with a nonprofit, obviously, that's gonna be doing the outreach stuff, because I feel like I have done a lot with my career with no money, so I feel like I can help some people do that. So the first thing is education and preventing kids from going the wrong route, and then that's gonna help a lot of the other issues. But to answer your question, I don't know how to prioritize things, because of the fact that immigration has always been so far back.
She can conduct herself in any format, any video, any interview, anything. She know how to conduct herself. She don't need nobody there with her. You heard?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's always an issue that steps up in front of immigration, when that's been a thing since '89, when there was the last reform. And, at this point, I feel like there's so many issues that we got time for everything. We just need to-
Multitask.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Snow the Product is here. We're going to go to the phone lines, 888-742-3345. Halfway There is the name of the EP. We have Marcus on the line from Albuquerque. What up, Marcus?
Hey, Marcus.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Sway?
What's up with you, sir?
Not much, man. Hey, I done had an opportunity to open up for Snow the Product many times, man. If you have not seen her fucking show, oh my God, man. Y'all need to get out there. She got the Hennessy, the Super Soakers. She got the Panda, the original Panda. I don't know what the fuck designer doing, but Snow the Product had the original Panda out there. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, Snow. It's been a pleasure working with you a couple of times on these venues. You awesome. You always stay for the fans and take every fucking picture.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
so
man.
real, and you're there for your people.
Thank
And
you
your
so
flow
much.
is ridiculous. Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
Hey, he trying to open up some more. He's trying to get on that 45 city tour right there, man. I ain't mad at him. We got Manny from Colorado on the line. What would you like to say to Snow the Product?
Hey, Manny.
Hey, first of all, good morning. How you guys doing?
Good morning.
What's happening, homie?
I want to say, first of all, I heard of Snow a couple of years back because one of my homegirls started wearing her clothing line. And I was like, what the fuck's all this shit about? And she introduced me to Snow, and damn, dog. So crazy. But first I want to say congratulations, Snow. You're doing your thing.
Thank you.
Independence Day, do your thing, man. Just don't give up. Be there. Do it all.
All right, thank you, Manny. Finish your thing that you're doing. It's loud as hell. We got AK-37 from Ontario, Canada on the line. What up, AK-37?
Not too much. This is the city above Toronto and Vaughan. How you guys doing?
What's up, family? Rocking that Canada. What you want to say to Snow?
Yeah. Honestly, first off, I just want to agree 110% where you're coming from, Snow. Like, I'm really impressed. This is the first time I'm hearing from you. I hope you don't take that in an offensive way, but I like that show because it opens my perspectives and stuff like that. And I think what you're trying to do in terms of pretty much lifting the consciousness globally is incredible. And I personally, I really want to feature with you in a song. I'm trying to rap too. And it'd be really cool if I could do something like that with you.
Okay, let me hear you spit. Ready? 3, 2.
Right,
3, 2, 1, go.
Spitball what? I can do this every single.
All right, man. All right.
Yo, Sway, man.
It's her interview. He got this spit. He got 2 bars out.
Why? I just looked at you. I didn't say anything. I just gave you the look.
Kevin from BK, what up, man?
That's right, Brooklyn.
Yo, what's going on, Sway? What up, though?
Snow's interview, Kev. You ain't gonna spit, right?
I ain't gonna
unless it's on the floor.
All right, go. I know you would. Go ahead.
I'm a rapper's rapper, man. I
know,
swear to
man.
God.
I love you. Go ahead.
For real talk, though, I just want to apologize to you, Snow, because I misjudged you. I fed into a lot of the stuff and the stereotypes. Oh, it's another female rapper. I saw the way you looked, and I kind of pushed it away. But Sway, on JTG, Heather B, I appreciate y'all for having it on because you just changed me 100%.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I appreciate that. So, you definitely got a fan over here in BK. In regards to conscious artists, I'm an artist as well, but Sway, I don't want you to hang up on me. In regards to conscious artists, when I put out something, street, something thug, I get so much love on the internet. But when I put out something conscious, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So what kind of advice can you give to artists such as myself that, want to keep putting out that conscious music, but nobody's trying to hear that right now, especially with the state that we in?
I feel like what I've been doing for a while, and that's why sometimes people do not understand. They be like, "No, you do all that weird EDM like stuff. You rapping on like party stuff or whatever." And it's like I tell them, my life is the story. When I go to these interviews and I have something to say, that's where I drop the gems and I say bars here and there or whatever. But you do gotta put it in a way that somebody is gonna take it, because if it's too much, all that they're gonna do look at how they've treated some of the legends. They just start thinking you're crazy. Like they start treating you like you're crazy, and they start just being like, oh, here you go again. And you can't do that. You got to give them in a like. It's kind of like
balance.
It's like when you give a kid a vitamin, you got to make it sweet for them because they don't got it yet. So you got to just take it and do the best you can.
Pretty damn good analogy, right? Yeah. You have kids?
There you go, analogy. My fault.
You have kids?
You know what's up?
I got a baby.
You got a baby?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
you got a
baby?
mama?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, you a hard ass mama though. Mama with bars.
Yeah.
Mama with bars.
Mama with bars. There's a lot of mothers out there with bars. HB.
No
Lauryn
doubt.
Hill.
No doubt.
Bars.
Right.
Somebody I was talking about, like people out here for a while were just dragging her like she's it's Lauren, this, that, whatever. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like she's saying real shit.
Yeah.
I feel like that about Azalea Banks sometimes. Like I feel like she's saying some
Azalea
real
Banks,
shit, tweeting some real shit, but it's easy to like drag somebody and be like, oh, you're crazy, oh, this is whatever. So I do think that you gotta give it to them like
gotta give them some balance. You know what I want to do? I was gonna do a 5 fingers, but I want people to hear you. You know what I mean? I want to do something we normally don't do here. And if anybody's watching this, this doesn't apply to you. This only applies to Snow the Product. Okay. I want you to do a cappella. Can you do something a cappella?
Yeah. Let's see.
You want me to play a song you can think about?
No. I mean, I'm trying to think of what I should tell them because there's so many messages here that it's like, maybe for the girls.
Okay,
maybe
let's do for the girls.
For the girls out there, the ladies.
And then ladies, call up 888-742-3345. Snow the Products here.
Look, especially because she just inspired me.
Oh, HB?
Told me some real shit about female rap, man. Look, this shit ain't made for twerking bitches. It's for crazy ass 2 a.m. on the gram lurking bitches. For shoot first, ask questions.
I reacted to the song, so I know it. Shut up.
Last and kill a bitch before you even know if she did it for certain bitches. It's for double shift pulling, I'm working bitches. Don't sell sex, but goddamn, I ain't no virgin bitches. Fuck me over, I will take you, man. I'll take his new girls and I'll turn them bitches. I got a motherfucking vendetta. Never been a little bitch, I'm cold as thin sweaters, and I'm finna get them when I step up in the venue and I'm closing out your show, cause ooh, bitch, you should have been better. Look, I don't give a motherfuck if I never make it to platinum. They'll always pull up a tab and remember how I was rapping, how I was killing these beats, and it's chronologically captured. They'll always see I ain't changing these patterns and how these tracks get demolished, cause I've been at this. I've always been this advanced and astonished because female rappers steal patterns, but they not matching. Ironic because if it's fashion, they'd probably have it mastered. But bitch, this is what I do. I be chopping and I be gassing like, ugh.
Slow the product.
I hope she do some more.
They've been biting her rhymes and not giving her credit. I already know what's going on. They're biting her style, not giving her credit. Get Down Low is a song on this project.
Yeah.
Who are some of the producers you worked with on this project?
Man, for sure. Oh, wait. Man, it's hard because, like I said, it was a big project and we split it in two because we got the knockout on the second one, but we got this jab right here. So Doughman, for sure, D.A. Doughman. I know Arthur MacArthur's on the next one, right? You gotta let me know here what's Focus. You were asking who quote. Oh, by the way, Sway was in that first track, No Cut.
Yep.
Because I definitely wanted to put out the believers and the non-believers on that track and let people know who been rocking with me and who hasn't. And when you look at who's been rocking with me as far as credible people, Sway is in. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like what? That's
right.
Crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You did that though. If you were whack, I wouldn't have been rocking with you.
I gotta, no, but
You did that just
so Focus definitely put that in there, and yeah, man, we got some up and comers. We got Pumbaa, who actually did my song in Spanish, Nuestra Canción, who was the first dude who did like Drunk Love. He did my first stuff, so I definitely am still rocking with and pushing for the people who started with me.
Okay, cool. Snow the Product. Get Down Low. You want to talk with her? 888-742-3345. Go. Snow the Product. Sway in the morning. Get down low.
Y'all gonna fix that? Oh,
I like that.
Halfway there.
Yep.
CP. Make sure you get that.
Right.
Support her. She's self-made, self-built.
Thank you.
You know what? You ain't got to worry about those accolades no more. You really don't, honestly. You know, I understand it's important to get those covers and, and the accolades show progression, but you're going to get your reward in these fans you built and those who've been sticking with you, and then the rest will come later.
Yep.
They'll come Johnny come lately. They will.
Well, that's why my last mixtape was called The Rest Comes Later.
The rest comes later.
Both the sleep, the rest, and the rest.
Yes.
That's
fire.
You.
The sleep,
So,
the
Thank you for
rest.
paying attention.
Ooh, that's fire. The sleep and the rest and the rest. The rest and the rest of the people, they gonna come. That was fire. Play with words, my G. Hold on.
Well, that's why my last mixtape was called The Rest Comes Later.
The rest comes later.
Both the sleep, the rest, and the rest.
Yes.
Motherfuckers. But thank you.
Yeah.
And
So
thank you for paying attention to me, for sure.
Oh no, I pay attention, man. Yeah, and we've been trying to do it like this for a couple of years now, but we always see each other in pass, and we have these quick hits, and But I wanted to sit down and breathe with you today. Bria's on the line from H-Town. What up, Bria?
Hey, Bree.
Bree.
Hello.
What up, Bree?
Hello.
It's good.
No, this ain't Bree. This Leah. How you doing?
Oh, Lee, I'm sorry.
All right.
Hey, everybody. Snow, I just want to tell you we love you so much down here. Years ago, I remember my husband's into music, and he was sending me this video. He's like, yo, you got to look at this girl. She's cold. That was when the Crazy Time bitch was out, But she was like, she's cold. She's spitting harder than these girls. She can take these stools. And I've loved you ever since. Keep doing what you're doing. And you pretty.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Hey, Sway. Hey, everybody.
Hey, girl.
Hey to my husband if he's listening. I love you, Daddy.
Wow.
His name is Delvin.
I like Lee.
I love you too, Elder Beats. A long time from the wheel world, girl. I love you.
Love you too, Leah.
Damn, that's a lot of love right
She a
there.
keeper.
Hey, Leah, you're a citizen.
A Sway in the morning, sis.
That's good shit.
All right. Snow the Product, y'all, man. Follow her. How can they follow you on social media, Snow?
Man, snowtheproduct.com. Go to every social media and just at Snow the Product. On Snapchat, I'm not Snow the Product. I'm Senorita Snow. So go get that. And and we're gonna have staywoke.clothing or woke.world is the big thing that's about to do.
What's that gonna be
Woke.world. bringing that to a more global, like, you know, wokeness, and bringing the positive, I think, out of it, and definitely embracing every other definition of it and everybody else that's doing it. But definitely just, I feel like bringing it a little more positive.
You go overseas a lot?
No. I have, but I don't go that much.
As an artist, you've been over there?
Yeah.
Okay, how they receive you?
It was dope.
It was dope?
I was surprised. I was like, wow. Like, I can't believe anybody over here even
Where'd
cares.
you go?
Sweden.
Sweden? Wow.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I have yet to go to, like, and really, like, tour, like, Latin America.
Yeah, you need to get down there.
Hey, I made Nuestra Canción, first song that is, like, all in Spanish that I think is going to be that because I need to.
And it's called, how you say, Nuestra Canción?
Nuestra Canción.
Yeah, I saw that. I was going to ask you about that song, but I can't. My Spanish is horrible.
No, man, you're good.
Nuestra Canción?
Nuestra Canción.
Yeah.
You do better than me.
Better
than me, my chick.
Better
than me.
What does that mean?
Our song.
Our song.
Yeah.
And it's just speaking to Spanish, Latino?
No, I guess he can be Spanish Latino. He can be whoever. It's kind of a breakup song, and I'm like sad about it, and I'm like I just want to party, and I don't want to hear none of this love shit no more.
And it's all in Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I didn't know.
Yeah.
I listened to it, I tried, I caught words.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Un poquito, that's how much Spanish I was saying. Okay.
Yeah.
You hear me? I'm
like
trilingual.
That.
You see
no,
me?
Hey.
Trilingual.
You know what I'm saying?
Trilingual. English, a little poquito español, and then playa.
Je m'appelle Sway.
You know what? Nah, okay.
Never
mind.
Swiss American.
All right, Sway.
Come on, HB.
All right.
Don't try to marginalize me.
All right.
All right. Snow the Product.
I heard that.
You heard that?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming through. And anybody want to hear this interview? This is not even an interview. This is a conversation. It's a great dialogue that we have with Snow the Product. You can go to SiriusXM.com
/on-demand. Listen to it anytime, anywhere.
And you'll see it on Sway's Universe tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we'll be posting the whole interview up on Sway's Universe.
It's important you check this out.
Yeah, it's important. It's important.
Thank you. Please, and show love.
Absolutely. And even if you, show love. We're going to keep it on the positive.
No, well, tell my product pushers, show love. First, them showing love. So, yeah.
Product pushers. I like that.
It's Sway in the morning. Only on Shea 45.
Look, I wanted to do this so I could get a little bit familiar with her because I don't really know too much about her. So I just wanted to react to this too. So hopefully y'all enjoy it, man. You know what I mean? Number fucking love and respect. Yeah, I be easy. You heard? Shit, that's about it. You know what I mean? 4 I'm out of the street, 1 and I'm out of here. That's it. All right, I'm going. Yeah, I'm out of here.
Niggas post up, but they all soft. For every word I say, I be owning it. Niggas taking work and they be owning it. When the gun's out, I'm never showing it. You make a wrong move and I'm blowing it. Cause all you niggas pussies and I'm knowing it. Check the diamonds in the watch, it's frozen it. Anything I wanted, I'ma go and get it.